what does it mean to underwrite conservatively? Estimate. You're going to want to predict. We use the term underwrite. So one question you might be thinking about is, what does it mean to underwrite conservatively? So let's break this down into two words, underwrite and conservatively. Underwrite is a process whereby one analyzes how an asset functions today and how it will function going forward. Why that's important is that when you acquire a property, you're going to want to underwrite, to predict, to analyze what's happening with that property today and what's going to happen to that property going in the future. What's going to happen to the number of tenants, how much rent they pay, to your expenses in every single different category. So you're going to want to estimate, you're going to want to predict. We use the term underwrite. When you do underwriting, you can be really optimistic and you could say, hey, that property is going to perform spectacularly and we're going to be able to manage our expenses, we're going to bring our expenses down, and we're going to get all these new tenants, and the tenants we have are going to pay lots of rent, and every year they're going to pay more rent. That is an optimistic prediction, an optimistic underwriting. Conservative underwriting, that's a little different. That's saying, what's really going to happen? What could go wrong? What could go wrong in the expenses, the roofing, air conditioning, maintenance, security, whatever those expenses can be? What could go wrong with your tenants? What kind of stress are those tenants going to be under? Are they paying too much rent today and are likely that their rents might need to be reduced? That's called conservative estimation, conservative underwriting, conservative prediction of what's going to happen in the future. So we like, when we buy a shopping center, to underwrite conservatively, not to be overly optimistic. Certainly we'll be pleased if we can outperform our conservative underwriting, but we think it's appropriate to be conservative when we make our predictions about performance on that asset.